Hello, home shoppers, and welcome to Scout Life Home Shopping Network. Today we've got some steals and deals in store for you. I am joined by the lovely Erin. Erin.
I am so excited to be here with you today, Gina. Such a fun show we have. As Gina just said, some steals, some deals, some stuff we're going to give away. All you have to do is comment to win. You're not going to believe the cool stuff that we have. Other stuff we're going to show you that you can purchase online from our exclusive web store. Web operators are standing by, waiting for your order. Get ready, folks. We've got some great stuff today.
Yeah, we're going to be looking at 3 categories of items that could be joining you in your home anytime now. First off, we've got some exclusives to today. These are items that we are going to be giving away to a viewer. Just comment, enter to win, and this will be shipped to your home. There is no other chance to steal these items than by commenting along with the show today.
It's easy to win, to comment, and there's a lot of value because, as you said, that's the only way that you can get these items. They're so cool. I'm really excited to share them with our audience today. Gina, what is category number 2?
Category number 2 is slightly different. It's something that you have a chance to win today. We're going to ship these items to you, but if you don't win it, you can score this item for a low price that we will show you on screen. We'll also show you how to order these items as we go. Now, Erin, I think our viewers are going to notice kind of a trend. Most of these items are retro. You know, they're collector's items in the true sense.
We mean retro in a good way. Scout Life magazine used to be called Boys Life magazine back before we allowed girls. And so a lot of the stuff you will see the Boys Life label on, I think that makes it kind of cool, a collectible. We all loved Boys Life. It served its purpose for many years. And now you've got a chance to have a little piece of Boys Life history in your home if you comment to win. And also, as Gina said, some of the stuff is available for purchase on a very super deal. I think we lowered the prices today. These are the lowest prices I have seen on these items.
They are the lowest prices I've seen, and they are the highest prices I've seen. But they are the prices. So let's be clear.
They are the prices that are available. As we said, we brought in extra web operators standing by, waiting for your order.
She's ready to fulfill your order sheets.
I'm sure there's
there's many.
Yeah,
but I'm thinking of one in particular. Well, I'm also thinking, I'm thinking of 100.
Yes,
I'm
exactly.
saying 100 people fulfilling orders today. These items are flying off the shelves. Every time we talk about them, they tend to go quickly. Inventory is limited. Now, let me tell you about the third kind of item you're going to be taking a look at today. These are warehouse exclusives. You have to buy them. The prices are honestly very low. You're going to see in a minute. But we'll show you how to buy it. You can literally purchase these items today. They've got to go. These things have got to clear out the warehouse so we can bring in some new stuff.
Yes, you will not find any lower prices on these items, lower than what we have to offer you today, right now, over the next 30 minutes. I mean, very exciting.
You're not supposed to do this, but you're going to find some of these items that truly are collector's items, and you're going to see that people out there sell them for a lot of money. So this is the way to get them. Erin, are you ready to start with our first item? What category should we?
Excited. Why don't we start off with the giveaway? Gina, are you okay with that?
I'm absolutely okay with that.
I think we kick off the show with a giveaway item. Gina is going to grab it again. All you have to do, you might be thinking, well, what do I do to win this item? All you have to do is comment. We will choose a comment at random. You might want to consider tagging a friend, maybe get them to watch the show. Gina, I see you've got our first item. What are we looking at now?
This is a cozy accoutrement to add to your breakfast nook. It is a one-of-a-kind Boys Life mug. This is something, a true throwback. It's got a painting that's actually, I believe, in our National Museum at Philmont. It also commemorates our 90 years of Boys Life, which was commemorated in 2001. That's 1911 to 2001. You'll notice that is not the year right now. This is a vintage item when Boys Life, now Scout Life, was just 90 years old.
It was a big deal back in 2001. No, I did not work here back then, Gina, but it was a big deal when Boys Life turned 90 years old. This mug, I think, would be great for drinking coffee. I mean, to me, it's like the perfect thing to drink coffee from.
Absolutely. And now, Aaron, I want to show you a few key details here.
Yes.
There is a handle here, and it's ergonomically designed so you can actually get all 4 fingers.
I was just going to say it's perfect for gripping.
You see
no
that?
question about it. Yes.
I'm not dropping it. I'm not dropping it.
Oh, whoa, easy now, Gina. We're going to have to give this away to a viewer now. All you have to do is comment to win. Now, let me ask this, Gina. Is it dishwasher safe?
Now that's not something I can answer. I do think it is because it does appear to be ceramic.
Yes, I think it is too.
Now that's up
safe.
to you. That's up to you how you handle things in your home.
Probably even microwave safe if you add some cream to your coffee enough that it cools it down and you got to put it back in the microwave to warm it back up. I know some folks like that.
Absolutely. What a great creative idea for how you can use this. I want to show you one more detail. This is not just a cylinder that you can't get liquid into. You can actually pour milk, water, coffee, juice into this open cylinder here. You would actually set it on a table, pour it in, and then drink without spilling. As long as you don't turn this bad boy upside down, you're going to be drinking.
And thank you for saying that, Gina. It doesn't have to be coffee. You mentioned all those other things. I think you said milk, you said juice, water. You can drink water out of this thing perfectly fine.
If you were looking for permission to drink water out of this mug, you've got it.
Permission granted.
Absolutely. Well, Aaron, what is special about this mug is that we're about to give it away to one lucky winner, but you can also purchase this mug right now for the ultra low price of $8.99. This is one of our more popular items.
That's a deal.
I believe we had about 850,000 in the warehouse.
Okay.
So there is limited inventory.
That's going to change pretty quick too.
I actually just heard a few moments ago we are down to 20. We only have 20 left.
Okay.
Can you believe?
That's amazing.
That's a lot of viewers.
Yes.
It's turning quickly.
Get on that super quick, guys. $8.99. That is a steal. Hey, I might suggest maybe one more thing that you could do with this if you want to. You could store pens and pencils in this thing. If you're like myself, maybe a little bit old school, you still have to write some things down on a piece of paper like we did back in the day. You can use this to store your pens and pencils. Gina is getting a winner right now. Remember, if you don't win this, we will have more items coming up, so all is not lost. Gina, how is it looking?
I have a winner on hand. This is a regular from the show, and his name is Rob Brodner. Thank you, Rob.
Congratulations, Rob.
He's actually been a guest on the show. I'm sticking your name on
Rob
here.
has earned.
It's all yours. And
Boys Life Coffee Mug.
you at home, you can win this mug as well. All you have to do is spend $8.99. I believe we take all major credit cards, no money orders, no checks.
No CDs.
Right. And you can head to scoutlife.org/shop to purchase your own mug.
Anybody who purchases that mug is a winner. So if you'd like to join Rob in winning that mug, you can do so for $8.99 online. Gina, it looks like Gina has grabbed another item. This looks like another vintage item. Gina, what do we have here?
This is a Pedro Paperweight. Now, I'm going to be honest, it's taking all of my strength to hold it up. It's a heavy hitter, so to speak.
One of the problems that I often have when I'm working is that my papers will just fly up in the air.
Yeah.
They just fly around sometimes. And you want me to take that? So are you okay?
Yeah.
Oh, holy cow, yes. You were not
They're
kidding.
not, papers aren't going anywhere
You
under
could
that.
put a pretty big stack of papers. I'm thinking you could put 5, 10, 15, 20 sheets of paper at least under this thing. This thing is going to hold them still. They're not going to go flying off your desk. This is from, can I show them the side wheel here? This is from 2006. You'll see vintage there. 2006 Growth Award. That's award, I believe, that goes to units back in 2006 who grew by a certain percent, and they were eligible to earn this Growth Award. On the back, you'll see that it says Pedro Reads. What's interesting about that, Gina, it says Pedro Reads on the back. What is Pedro doing?
He actually is reading.
He's reading. I know. Wow. That's kind of what makes it really, really cool. Guess what he's reading, Gina? He's reading an issue of Boys Life magazine. Don't know if you guys can see that. Very, very cool. Again, from 2006, the Pedro Paperweight, available to you by commenting.
You actually have to purchase this one. This is a web exclusive, scoutlife.org/shop. There are not many of these available.
We're not giving this away.
we're not giving this away, but you can actually purchase it right now for only less than $10, $9.99, low price of $9.99. That is an exclusive deal for you today if you are watching.
That is a great deal for a paperweight that's both functional, stylish, exactly, and somewhat of a collectible.
Someone sees this on your desk, they're thinking,
this
big
guy,
spender. I mean,
and this guy knows how to secure his papers. They're not going anywhere.
Absolutely. And then there's a dual purpose. At Christmas, you can hang little ornaments from his ears.
Perfect. I love that idea. Scoutlife.org/shop, $9.99 for your exclusive Pedro Paperweight. But wait, there's more. Gina, what's next?
This is a more recent issue of what was formerly known as Boys Life.
Yeah, this has become quite the in demand. I got a phone call just the other day asking for extra copies of this issue right here.
Absolutely. So this is actually another item you will have to purchase online at scoutlife.org/shop. It's only $5. And let me tell you what's really special about this. You think you're getting a copy of an old Boys Life. You're thinking, okay, this is the Boys Life from Jan-Feb.
It's just Boys Life
2021.
What's the big deal?
No
Boys
big
Life.
It says special collector's edition.
That's weird.
All our collectors out there, I just heard them all go, what?
Yeah,
I'm listening.
What does that mean?
Right? Okay. There is something very special about this issue.
When you fold it out, you see that this is the first ever issue of Scout Life magazine, folks. A truly historical moment in the history of the Boy Scouts of America. Yours for $5, just $5. What a great deal that is. The thing about print magazines that we love print magazines, but there's only a limited number. There's not an unlimited number. Anybody can go to the Boys Life website, the Scout Life website, right? But the print magazine, there's a limited number of these, and it's available to you for $5 from scoutlife.org. I think you're all going to want this in your home.
I have to agree. And another thing that I'm thinking about this issue, we just looked at a paperweight that had the year 2006 on it. To me, that was quite a while ago. I was a teen back then. You could purchase this fairly recent issue now. You'd be looking back and, your kids in the future might be saying, what?
What's Boys Life?
That's so old.
I only read Scout Life.
Grandkids maybe even. So this is something that you can snag online right now.
And I would suggest take good care of it, folks. Put it in an envelope.
Yes.
Take good care of it, because who knows, the very first issue of Scout Life magazine, quite the cool collectible.
This is something I see. There's not a whole lot of uses for. You slip it in a protective case, and then you maybe you want to read it one time, and you take your tweezers, and you just very delicately to avoid getting any.
Be careful.
Finger acid on there.
Very careful. Yes. The chemicals and stuff that are on your fingers, even if your hands were clean, will turn this paper yellow over time. It will crinkle it. You don't want to crinkle it up. And by the way, I might add, I worked on this issue. If I don't say so myself, there's some good stuff in this issue.
Some people are saying out there, I've been reading, that this could, it's $5 today, could be worth $20 billion.
Tomorrow.
Maybe
not tomorrow, but at some point, yes. Exactly.
Take that as you will. Okay, let's give something else away.
All right, let's do it, Gina. Keep in mind, again, comment to win. We are going through the Scout Life / Boys Life warehouse today. We've got some stuff for purchase. We've got some stuff to give away. And up next, we have another giveaway item. Gina, you were showing me this item earlier.
Yes.
You were very excited about this one.
I am. This is something that I would be eager to win. Now, this falls into our category of item that you cannot purchase. You can only win this item today. And you're thinking, a box that's from the national office, cool. Like, that's worth something. It was at, BSA headquarters, so I want that. No. In this box, there are 2 items. You might be thinking, okay, a pen. Yes, there's a pen. There's also a Rollerball Refill. But I want to show you a little bit more about this pen, if you don't mind. It is very 70s, 80s
so
kind of
stylish.
throwbackish.
Yeah, so stylish. Anybody who was around back then will know, look at that and go, yeah, that's 80s, that's 70s for sure, 100%. Yes.
It's a very retro color. This is not something you're gonna have trouble looking at your hand and thinking, where's the pen? Because it's like black or blue. It's yellow and you're gonna see it. Now I'm opening it. It hasn't ever been opened before, so it is a bit difficult. You have to twist it off. See, I'm not used to that kind of thing.
I remember
I was not
having pens
alive
like that. You have
this pen.
You have to unscrew it to open this, and you might be wondering, but what brand is it? What brand pen is it? Well, guys, I got good news for you. It's Schaefer, and Schaefer means quality. Okay.
Schaefer does.
With this, you can write down letters, you can write down numbers, you can write your name. You can write a letter to Scout Life magazine if you'd like to.
You will have to put the ink in. I don't know if you at home can see this. It actually has a pretty funny message on it. If you were reading it from like any time within the last 20, maybe even 40 years, it says, Boys Life, the national magazine for all boys.
Mm-hmm.
Things have really changed around here.
If it's in a boy's life, it's in boy's life. That's what we used to say. I don't know. I wonder if those phone numbers work
I was
still.
going to say it's got some phone numbers on it that I do not believe
I
are.
think that's our main office number there. So that one I think actually does work there if you wanted to call that one.
So Jeremy says, I bet it will even write in cursive.
Boy, Jeremy, you should.
I'd love to see you put that to the test,
exactly,
Jeremy. I think you might be right, but there's only one way to find out. Please comment if you have one of these pens and you are indeed able to write cursive. Now, I did have trouble putting the lid back on.
Gina doesn't know how to open old pens.
That is correct.
She's
When I
now
realized
learned.
that it screws on, I mean, this cap, I'm always dropping the caps off my
Yes.
pen. This one's not falling off. And this is another really cool detail.
Do you even know what that is?
I can clip it to my sleeve.
Yeah, it might. Do you mind if I just? It might be better though to clip it to like your pocket right here. That's I think really what these were made for. Let me show off my little cool pocket.
Now that's pretty cool.
Yes, exactly. And I want to remind everybody, it also comes with a rollerball refill. You might be afraid. I don't know. I'm going to do so much writing with this pen. What do I do when it runs out?
Not a problem.
I got you covered.
Got you
It
covered.
runs out.
Absolutely.
We have got you covered. How do the folks acquire this item, Gina?
You just comment, and we are going to be picking a winner in a matter of moments. Someone is asking, will it do your homework?
Ooh, that's a good question.
It will do your homework, but not force you.
Yes, it will help you do your homework.
Scout Life does not endorse cheating.
Yes, right. It's not going to do your homework for you. It will do your homework with you.
With you.
Yes.
Now, we do have a winner, and I am going to make sure we get this name marked down.
Yes, as Gina writes this down, I just want to remind everybody again, right now, we're giving away this. Look at the color. I think we call that color maybe mustard color. I'm not sure. It's very, very 70s and 80s, guys. I grew up in a house with color just like this throughout, maybe even my wardrobe back then. This is just the second of many items we're going to have to give away, folks. Many items that are also, if you could purchase for sale. This one is a giveaway exclusive, if I'm right, Gina.
Absolutely.
You cannot buy this one. We're only giving it away. Gina.
We have a winner. It is Jennifer Galligan. Jennifer, congratulations. We are so excited to name you the winner of this very cool, very retro
We will put
pen.
it back in the box for you, Jennifer, so when we ship it to you, it will be in basically pristine condition. Check your inbox. Everybody who wins today, just be sure and check your Facebook Messenger inbox. We'll be sending you a message to connect with you, make sure we have your information so we can ship our items to you.
This we are not giving away right
this.
now, but this is just a teaser to stay tuned till the end of the show. This will be the last item we give away.
That is cool.
Pretty cool. We're not going to tell you what it is yet, but you can take guesses.
You're going to have to just guess. You're going to have to just try to figure it out on your own. For now, we will have answers for you. You're probably wondering, what is that thing? We're going to tell you about that in just a second. But in the meantime,
this one's pretty cool. This is something you can get at scoutlife.org/shop. We do not have an item to give away today, but when I tell you this price, you're going to find out we're basically giving it away anyway. Just $15.99.
$15.99
to
for
find out
this?
what
Are you
time it
kidding me?
is.
Yes, exactly. In case you're wondering, how do I know what time it is? It's such a problem these days. This clock, you know what's great about this clock, Gina, if I may real quick? You can hang it on the wall. It's got a little thing back here, a little clip. You just put a nail in the wall. Like it was a picture, a photograph or something like that, a painting maybe.
Right.
You hang it on the wall. Guess what else, Gina? How is it powered?
Oh, well,
How does it? Do you
it
have to wind
actually
it?
could survive.
Do you have to wind it up?
It's battery battery powered. I mean, it's retro, but how old do you think it is? There's also something else special about this. I don't know. Our viewers at home might be really familiar with sundials and the clocks that just have an hour hand. No, this has the hour hand, the minute hand. We've done you one better. We've got a second hand on this one.
Are you kidding me? My gosh, it sure does. That's incredible.
It absolutely does.
Hey, worst case scenario, it's right at least twice a day. You really can't go wrong with that. Once again, Boys Life. Now, this is, I want to point out real quick, we haven't said this yet. Boys Life, 100 years of fun. We saw the coffee mug earlier, that was 90 years. This one celebrates our 100-year anniversary. I was here at the BSA during the 100 anniversary time. That was a happy, fun time for everybody involved. You can win a piece of that, you could purchase a piece of that for just $15.99. Again, web operators are standing by. Demand is high. Get in there and order quick.
Does anybody know what time it is? Does anybody really know what time it is?
I don't.
You will with this clock.
That is a spectacular item, Gina. Thank you so much for showing that. Just to remind everybody, we are going through the Scout Life / Boys Life warehouse today. Our next item, oh, that looks nice and soft and cool and comfortable. Speaking of 100 years.
This is the scarf of your dreams. I mean, check it out.
We woke up this morning in Texas, a little bit chillier down here, or maybe starting to feel like fall where you are. If not, it will soon. This will come in handy, everybody.
I mean, take a feel of this.
Can I? Is that okay?
Absolutely. It is a luxurious yet durable weave on a scarf.
Just holding it, I already feel so much warmer. Look at me. Look how wintry I am,
do a
Gina.
spin for our audience.
Yes,
this is something you guys can do by just commenting along with today's show. Let us know.
It kind of goes with my outfit and everything today.
This is the last of its kind up for grabs.
In the back there, 100 years. Once again, 100 years of Boys Life. It says, actually, it doesn't say 100 years. Sorry, it doesn't say 100 years of Boys Life. Yes. Yes, thank you, it does. Here, I'm going to make sure people see that on the scarf. 100 years. Again, 1911 was our 100th birthday. What a cool item. Gina, how do they get this?
You just comment for a chance to win. Now, Kelly wants you to strike a pose with that.
Yes, okay.
Let's do a fast giveaway on this.
I'm happy to do that for you. While Gina tabulates our winner, I'm just going to, there may be some folks who are like, what's a scarf? So this is what you do. You put it around your neck like this, and then this part's important, guys. You kind of just kind of flip it, okay? Check it out.
Wow.
Maybe you kind of walk back like this. And let me tell you, I already feel, it just feels so nice and warm and snug with this on right now. Comment in just a second. We're about to pick a winner. So excited to give this away, share this with our audience. Again, this is from the 100th anniversary of Boys Life. It used to be Boys Life magazine. Gina, do you have a winner?
Yes, this scarf is going home to Carlos Caban. We will be sending you this scarf. I will take it away from Aaron now.
I hate to give it up. It's so soft.
We will not let Aaron touch it again.
Warm. Dang it. But Carlos, congratulations. Thank you for commenting. We appreciate that. Thanks to everyone who is commenting so far. We've got a lot of folks commenting, Gina. And I don't blame them. We've got some really, really cool items. Some of them, again, are available at scoutlife.org/shop. Be sure and check that out. Gina, what is our next item?
I'd love to hand you.
This is a duel.
This is a twofer. Now, these are known as bookends. They actually go on both sides of a stack of books. We're thinking 1 book, 2 books, 3 books, 4 books, 5 books, 6 books. You'd have to tell us if it works on 6 books, but I think
let us know. I think it probably would. We haven't tested that. We don't know for sure. These are heavy. Very much like the Boys Life Paperweight, exactly. And the reason why they're heavy, people may not know why they're heavy. They need to hold up the books. They're going to hold up books. A big old hardcover book.
Yeah, I'm putting a lot of pressure.
You could push.
Not giving.
It's not. Nothing's happening. Nothing's happening. Yep.
Right. 100%. I think that's going to hold up some of your heaviest books. It also has Pedro again reading in his classic Pedro sweater. Looks like he's leaned up against a tree. I'd be curious what kind of tree you guys think this is at home. This is an item It's a web exclusive, scoutlife.org/shop. That is where you have to purchase this. Now, I heard that we started with about 500,000 of these. We're down to just 30.
Not too many left, folks. This also is part of the Pedro Reed promotion that we did. The whole idea behind Scout Life magazine, folks, is to get kids to read. And this was a promotion we did. Once again, Pedro was reading his favorite magazine. Of course he is. And you'll see on the side, Boys Life magazine. On this side, Boy Scouts of America. Very, very cool. My arms are almost getting tired from holding this thing up because it is so heavy.
It's not just heavy, but I know a lot of times I see it, like a bookend that just goes sliding off, like it just goes off the desk all the time. It just, this one doesn't do that. It's got
this sort of a felt type bottom.
It's an Italian felt. I can and it's not going anywhere. As I'm rubbing my hand, it's not getting dulling. It's getting softer.
Exactly.
It's getting stickier.
So this will stick to your, I would say, bookshelf, desk, wherever you want to put it, countertop. Multiple spots you could put this thing. And again, as Gina has said earlier, up to at least 5 or 6 books, maybe more.
Let us know.
Depending on how big they are, you could definitely put them in between here, and it will hold those books up. It will last, folks. You can put your books up on your shelf between these two bad boys right here, and you never have to worry about them again. They just sit there and look awesome from now into eternity.
Yeah, so you can snag this for $19.99. There's only a couple left. In fact, this one's sold.
It's gone. Don't try to buy that one, but there are other ones on the website. Again, scoutlife.org. Treat yourself.
We showed a magazine earlier that was a special collector's edition. Now we're going even further back in the vault. This is a special collector's edition, Boys Life. It's got 100 tips because it's a century of great ideas that can change your life. What do you think this magazine is exactly, Aaron?
Yes, this is the Boys Life 100 Top Tips. Again, something else to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Boys Life magazine. I also worked quite a bit on this magazine. That was fun. Putting this issue together, I feel like maybe you're kind of putting this issue together was very, very fun. There's tons of good content in here. Not only is it practical, it is once again collectible. It's a very, very cool item available to you for $5.00.
No, it's a thin, it's packed with content. Don't get me wrong. Remember, I said 100 tips, but you can just slip this in a backpack. And there's something funny. I love looking at old magazines and seeing what kind of old advertisers there were in here. Mario, Nintendo. I mean, these are brands that a lot of folks haven't heard of. Busch Gardens. Yes. I mean,
some folks like
Sherlock Holmes. Who's that?
Some folks like to look at old copies of Boys Life just for the ads. This is one of those. You can do that. And again, there is tons and tons of actual really practical advice in here you can get. It's 100 top tips. I don't know if you realize what we did there, Gina. It's the 100th anniversary of Boys Life. Guess how many tips there are in this magazine? One houndy. Check it out. It's very, very cool. Available for $5 at scoutlife.org/shop.
If you have a birthday coming up and you're thinking Christmas, you want to take $20, you can buy 4 of these items. You could buy 3 of these items, put them together in a little package, and they would make many Scouts BSA members, many Cub Scouts, and many Scouters.
I was going to say Scouters, almost maybe more than anything. We love this old stuff. And there are probably some Scouters who are just the right age who may have gotten that issue when they were youth, who now as adults would be like, oh yeah, I remember this. I remember all these cool tips. It is available to you, multi-purpose, as Gina said, scoutlife.org/shop.
Okay, we've got a giveaway that is this is an item you can only snag by commenting along today. I would call it the ultimate collector's piece. It is a plate.
That
sounds like solid
craftsmanship.
Right, it sounds pretty solid. This is something that you can actually not eat off of, but hang on a wall. You can see here it's got if you can't see, it's got an opening, maybe 6 millimeters circumference that you can stick various size nails,
I would
maybe a
think of it,
screw if you're worried
yes.
about I mean, you do need to be concerned. Find a stud. This thing is not just like a little
I
light,
would
you
think
know.
of it like a painting that is heavy enough to where, you know, if you're just hanging it right in the drywall, you might need to get one of those enforcers back there. This is solid. This is really, really high quality craftsmanship. Gina advises not to eat off of it. Technically, you could. You could eat a meal off of it, but
will
I
it
don't.
change
I
your
don't
mind?
advise it.
I'll tell you, this is a detail of a painting by Joseph Satari, who is one of our esteemed
Former
illustrators.
Boys Life illustrator, exactly right. Art director for the magazine,
Probably.
I think.
He also painted many iconic scenes. He's like kind of a Norman Rockwell
Eric,
type.
you know who knows him is our good friend Eric. If he's watching, Eric, comment on your history with Jeff Satari.
Shout out
if
to
you
your boy
could.
Jeff.
Yes, exactly.
Now this has a like a embossed kind of imagery that shows an astronaut. I think it's a hockey player. For some reason, Aaron said lacrosse, but as I look at
You
it,
think it's
it's
hockey?
obviously hockey.
Mm,
Yeah.
mm.
And then there are multiple what were known at the time as Boy Scouts. That might be a foreign term to you. This is something you can win just for commenting along. Today, someone's asking, is this brass or copper? What's fun about this is you get to decide what it is.
Well, it actually says on the back here what it is. Are we allowed to say that, or do we want to
You
keep
can
that
say it. You can
exclusive?
say it.
It says right here on the back, folks, this is made out of solid bronze. It's not like liquid bronze, okay? It's solid bronze, in case you're wondering what kind of bronze it is.
Can you turn to the camera so I can see it fully? Yeah.
Do that for you. Absolutely. It also important to note, this was, we showed you a couple items from the 100th anniversary of Boys Life. This is from the 90th anniversary, as you can see from those years. On one side, it says 1911. That was the first issue of Boys Life magazine. On the other side, it says 2001, doesn't it, Gina? Am I right
Yes,
about
that is right. And we are going to give this one away right now.
Yes.
This is quite the collector's piece.
Comment for a chance to win this solid bronze plate that celebrates the 90th anniversary of Boys Life magazine. Those of you who might not realize that Boys Life magazine came into existence officially 1 year after the Boy Scouts of America did. That's a little bit of cool Scout trivia there. Boys Life created in 1911. And
just to prove that we are using a random comment picker, Boy Scouts of America just won the plate, but we are not going to be giving it to Boy Scouts of America.
From the record, yes.
It is going to go to Rusty Bonnell. He is a regular viewer. We're excited to send this your way. I hope that this plate makes it on your wall.
Thank you, Rusty, for commenting. Thanks to all the folks who are commenting. We appreciate that very much. To all of our winners, be sure and check your Facebook inboxes, your little Facebook Messenger inbox. Some of the stuff might be hard to find. If you don't know where to go, make sure you check that. That's how we're going to reach out to you to get this stuff.
Now, what we've got next is kind of I would call it a coffee table book. It's also celebrating 100 years of scouting. It is a heavyweight cover to cover, and then normal pages within there. They're a high gloss, I would say. I can't wait to show you, but there's something special in here. It's a piece of wax paper. I would not use it to cook, but I do believe you could. But I would not use it for that purpose because it has a beautiful inscription on us of the Scout Law, okay? And then don't let this fool you. It is not just a normal cover. It is also a folding cover. There's beautiful artwork in here. I am being serious when I say I think this would make a very cool coffee table
Yes,
book.
we're kind of bearing the lead. What's in here is some really, really cool photographs from the history of the Boy Scouts of America. And some really cool, I think there were some paintings in there as well, some reproductions of Norman Rockwell paintings. Very, very cool stuff. Yours for $5.99. What a deal that is, Gina.
Right. We are only selling this item today for $5.99, but I'd say it's a steal. But you're not going to get in trouble for shoplifting when you get this for $5.99.
Promise we won't press charges, okay? Just go to scoutlife.org/shop and buy it for $5.99, even though it is a steal.
Lee buried. There's a
Get away with
DVD in here. It is called the Adventure Base 100 DVD. You could check that out
I think those
for
DVDs will
yourself.
play on Blu-ray players. Aren't Blu-ray players backwards compatible, I think?
That is correct.
So yeah,
that
throw
is
it in there and
correct.
see how it works.
Now there's a cool look back at classic boys' lives in here. Snag this, as Aaron said, for just $5.99. Scoutlife.org/shop.
That's a cool product. I might go and buy me one of those as well. Guys, we have just a few more things to show you. We're about to wrap this thing up. Coming up next, so
I have one of these myself. This is something that you can win today. You have to comment today to win this. This is not an item available for purchase. It is the smoothest writing pen I've ever used in my entire life. And let me tell you something I like about this pen.
this is by the way, our second writing utensil we've given away today. Earlier, we had the second one we're showing you. Earlier, we showed you a Boys Life pen. This one,
There is no need to twist this off. It actually just opens a small amount of force because quality demands strength, as many know. But this is a Boys Life pen. I'll show you here. And I will attest, it writes very well. Jesse says we have some fancy pens. I have to agree. I've never experienced pens as fancy as what is promoted here at Boy Scouts of America.
We do have fancy pens, and this one comes with a case that's almost as fancy. I want to show you guys this real quick. See, it's a nice, soft, velvety type case. There's a strap, Gina, in the case that holds it in place. How cool is that? And guess what else? If you look inside, there's an instruction manual. So
never gonna forget it.
If you don't know how to use the pen, don't worry. There's an instruction manual. Look at the size of this instruction manual.
There's a lot to
tells
know.
you all the different things you need to know about
It really
how
does
to
have
write
instructions.
with a pen. Yes, we're literally just discovering that live.
Bonus.
So yes, bonus. It comes with the instruction. We will put that back where it belongs. It's very, very cool. It's a high quality writing product.
Yeah, I will slip this pen back in its box. It will not be removed until you find this in your mailbox.
What do they
Open it up.
What do they have to do to get it?
All you have to do to get it is comment along with the show. Something also I wanted to comment on as an outsider. I know that as youth, Scouts BSA members, Cub Scouts are all about adventure and fun and going out and earning Eagle Scout. And then as adults, former Scouts and Eagle Scouts and Scouters, they're generally interested in fancy pens.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of where you
One
end
of
up
their-
and net out.
The biggest things they like
Yeah,
are fancy pens. And this right here is as fancy as any of them.
absolutely.
As with our previous pen, you can write in cursive. You can write old school, what's it called? Non-cursive.
Script. I don't
Script. I think
really.
script is cursive.
I'll let
That's
you
my
handle
bad. Yeah,
this.
I'm not sure. Sorry about that. You can use it to not do your homework for you, just like the other pen, but it definitely can help you. You could also use it in maybe a merit badge workbook or something like that as you're working on your advancement. You still have to go through your handbook, your BSA handbook, to mark off and have things signed off on. Requirements as you achieve them, get that done. Gina, I believe we have a winner. Am I right?
We do. And before I get there, legal is instructing us to comment and say if you are perhaps in kindergarten or first, maybe even second grade, and you are not supposed to write in pen on your homework,
Right.
do not use this
Don't
pen
use
to
that
write
pen
on your
for
homework.
Save it in the future. You'll need
Go
a
for
pen.
pencil,
You'll need a pen in the
erasable
future.
pen.
Yes.
Listen to your teachers.
You'll need a pen someday. Maybe not this day.
Aaron and I are not qualified teachers, and we
We're not
apologize for acting like we were. David Hyndman, this pen is yours.
Congratulations.
Good luck on your homework, David.
Congratulations, David. Good luck on your homework or your Scouts, BSA, Cub Scout, whatever it is, advancement. Best of luck to you. You're in good hands with this pen. Guys, this next item is big time. And when I say big time, I mean it's probably the biggest one we've
Yeah,
the biggest
absolutely.
one, right? Yeah.
I would say it's the biggest. I'm not going to tell you what it is. First, I'm just going to start off by saying, does that answer your question?
Solid as a rock, I would say. That thing.
Did
that
someone
thing is
say
awesome.
lid?
What?
Because you should have said cup.
How does that even happen, Gina? That's incredible. Well, I don't know if you guys saw that. She just unscrewed the lid, and then it became a cup. And now
I'll let you show us what to do
now
next.
You've got a device here that you can use for pouring out your liquid that you might put in there. This is like this is Stanley.
That
By the
is
way,
very,
yes,
very,
we all know
it's
the brand
very hot right now.
Stanley.
Stanley thermoses are big.
Yes.
They are trendy. It's kind of this like outdoorsman thing that's come back.
Yes,
and
exactly.
Stanley, this is a
What a
true
great
vintage
fish.
Stanley thermos.
Yes.
It's not, that's going home to somebody. So
We don't want to mess
this
with
is
it.
a seal.
Yes.
And what
We're not going to unseal it.
you know, it's keeping your hot beverages hot.
Yes.
It's
Or
keeping
your cold beverages cold.
Can you believe that?
If you choose to do that, I'm not sure if you even noticed this. You know, look how the handle does there.
Well, I don't know
You
how
can
many
fold it out.
times.
You can fold it in.
Right.
How cool is that? If you're packing it in a backpack or something, you don't want this big old bulky handle.
Well,
No problem.
I've packed my backpack to the brim before, and I have a bulky old thermos, and I just can't
Just
get
get
it
it in
in.
there. Yeah.
All it would have taken for me to get it in there. And as I close it, again, you're hearing the quality.
You totally can hear the
That's
quality.
how you test it.
You
Yeah.
can totally hear the quality. Let me just say $24.99 for this item. It is a steal. We promise we're not going to press charges, though. If you go to scoutlife.org/shop, buy one for yourself today. And I think Gina mentioned this earlier. It is gift-giving season. However you celebrate the holidays, they're right around the corner. What a gift this is right here. Truly a super deal.
We're giving this bad boy away, and as Aaron said, you can snag it for less than $25. I have been known to be a bit facetious on these shows.
Sometimes.
And maybe even today, I have exaggerated slightly on
Couple
some
times,
elements.
maybe. Yeah, a couple times.
I don't think it's an exaggeration to say that this would cost you more than $25 to buy in a store.
I think, a good thermos is expensive. Absolutely. We're going to give one away here in just a few more seconds. If you don't win, you can buy it for $24.99 at scoutlife.org/shop. Gina.
Something we talked a lot about how this handle folds back and forth, but ergonomics are really important, especially on a camp out, or maybe if you're bringing soup to the office or something. You don't want to strain your wrist like this. Oh,
Ouch, it hurts just to watch that. Yeah, it's carpal tunnel, right?
Right. This allows a much less rotation.
Yes,
You see
right.
that?
Yes, and I can't believe you said that. We didn't even mention soup. I mean, we talked about, coffee, water. Bring your soup, bring your chicken broth right in this thing right here. Pour it into the cup right there. It is perfect for that. It is hand wash only. That just tells you how serious it is. But it is also, as with most Stanley products, built for life. That's a trademark. It's built for life, guys. This is going to last you for a long time, as Gina said. I mean, really, you can hear the quality in this thing.
It's quality you can hear. Now, that's something I've been pitching to Stanley for years, but
gosh.
they're not picking it
It's
up.
like that forever, yes.
There's one more use for this I want to point out before we announce our winner. Have you been on a camp out and wondered, what do I look like? It's been days since I've taken a shower.
Exactly. I haven't shaved in days. I haven't much less done my hair, right? I've just been wearing a hat for 3 days in a row.
And this isn't going to give you, I mean, you can actually, I'm seeing myself right now, and it's basically, it's a little warped, but what it's going to do is it's going to make you feel like you look worse than you actually do. So you can take heart in I look better than this.
It's not a bad mirror.
I know that I
really
look better than this.
isn't a bad mirror at all.
Yeah. Can you see yourself?
Maybe maybe our viewers can see themselves in that mirror. I don't think it's going to work.
Let us know. Could you see yourself? We have a winner.
Okay. Let's find out who our winner is. Gina, who has won the Boys Life Stanley Thermos?
Final prize of the day goes to Kelly Bressel. Congratulations, Kelly.
Nice job, Kelly. Thank you so much for commenting. We appreciate that very much. So much good stuff today, Gina. So many good products. Just being here in the studio with you, we could feel the products. Hopefully you guys at home could sense how quality these products are. They're really, truly amazing. A limited number. These supplies are not going to last forever.
We have a handful of items left. Scoutshop.org/shop. A lot of alliteration there.
Yes.
Again, congrats to our winners. Keep your eyes on your Facebook inbox as we reach out to you to ask you for your address so that we can ship these items your way. One loss you're taking is you would probably be getting these items faster if you bought them So if you needed to like have them quicker, you could order them, and then we'll ship you a backup. You give the other away. Plan it however you'd want.
Great
but
idea.
yeah, we'll ship these items at some point. Just kidding. We really will ship them very soon.
You will get them shortly, definitely.
Yes.
Gina, what a great show today. Did you have an item, like one of your favorite items that really sticks out?
I can't lie. I think the thermos was number one, but a close second was that 70s yellow kind of pen that you had to screw.
The 70s yellow pen that does not do your homework for you, unfortunately, but will do a great job of helping do your homework with you.
What was your
as
favorite?
It should. I think I like those bookends. Gina, I just can't get over how bookendy they are.
Yes.
I mean, they could literally you could literally stack some books in between them and they would hold them up, if you put them on the outside and stack books like that. I can't get over it.
Scoutlife.org/shop. Order your Boys Life memorabilia today. Don't wait till tomorrow. It'll probably be gone.
Who knows? The operators might not be standing by tomorrow. They're standing by right now, so do it right now.
The operators have been standing by for about 48 hours continuously. They need a break. Do them a favor. Order today. They will not be available tomorrow.
Yes, buy them all while supplies last. Thank you all for watching today. This was fun. This was a good show. You guys did great. A lot of funny comments.
Yes.
I love that. I love our commenters are great. Yes, you guys really did a good job asking. You can see some funny comments continuing to come in right now. Gina, excellent job today.
Yes, thank you, Aaron. You too. It's been a pleasure. Thank you, viewers, new and old. We will be back. Well, Aaron will be back. No, we're running a Halloween special next Tuesday.
Yes.
For Trek on Tuesday.
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
Thank you for the reminder, Gina.
So that's going to be one you want to catch. But we will be live this Friday at 2 p.m. Central for Cub Chat Live. It's going to be a good one.
Cub Chat Live on Friday. Thank you all for watching. And one last reminder, scoutlife.org. So it is a tongue twister. Scoutlife.org/shop. Please tune in. Thank you, everybody, for watching. And a shout out, by the way, special shout out to Behind the Scenes Brian, who really had his hands full today. He did a great job. He's right here in the studio with us. There's his hand. Behind the Scenes Brian makes a cameo, his first ever, I think, on Trek on Tuesday.
Correct.
Good job, Brian. Good job, Gina. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time.